one we don't get in very often, a unique specialty in classics. 1959 AMC Rambler Custom 6 Sedan. Probably not a lot of these left out there. This particular car, North Dakota car, and take a look at the underside pics here in a little bit where I tell you to check those out. Take a look at the underside, the pans. There's pictures in the trunk with the mat rolled up. Check out those pictures. You'll see what I'm talking about. Inline 6 underneath the hood, 196 cubic inch. Engine that is paired up with a 3-speed manual transmission, shifter on the column. Go ahead and take a look at that chrome grille bright work. Of course, the block lettered Rambler script across the front, just above the grille. The dual headlights that you've seen so many times on 58, 59 models. Has had one repaint along the way back in the early 2000s, FYI, and paint does show well. One you can get in, drive, have a little fun. Don't worry about take to your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. Now, still pictures, so you can check out that engine bay, check out the interior. Underside, still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. Rambler wheel covers, and there is another one that does go with it that I will show you when we get to the back here a little bit. Of course, the 4-door sedan. Kind of cool. You don't see this a lot. Actual wing window in the back as well as up front. Vinyl cloth combination as far as the seating area goes. A split bench seat. Radio delete, but you can see one has been added underneath the dash. We'll get around to that driver's side, check it out a little closer, go through some of the options. Pop the hood, start it up, let you hear it run. But first, take a look from the rear to the front of that car. Right on down the passenger side. Now, there are a couple extra floor mats that are going to go with it. Looks like the rear taillight lens. There's that wheel cover in that plastic bag. There's some manuals, some miscellaneous manuals, and a car cover, dust cover you could throw on it in the garage. Another thing to remember is we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Of course, Rambler having to keep with some sort of wing on the back of the vehicle, each side above the fender. Again, very similar to other 59s that you're going to see. Of course, the big wings back in that era. Rambler script again across the deck lid. You can see the chrome is in showable condition. Like I said, one get in and drive it, had some fun. Check out those still pictures. Probably 100 pictures or so of this one online at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. Again, it's going to take you right there. Writing on the white wall radials. Go ahead and take a look down the driver's side. Pop this rear open for you too. Kind of a cool door handle how this works, by the way. All it is just push up on it right there, lifts right up. Got a neat little setup. Door panels. As you can see the rear of the front seat, again, good condition. And in with the still pictures, you'll be able to see the carpeting underneath the floor mats. Now there is a roll of this material. FYI, it was an extra roll that was in the back, so there is some extra material that will go with it that's rolled up over with that floor mat, some of the other things that I showed you over there. Put that back in the trunk. Again, take a look at the door panel. Now, I'm going to show you something here a little bit later when I have my hands free. When I pop that hood, we'll come back to here in a second. But first of all, blower fan does work. Wipers work excellent. And the aftermarket radio working also. So let's go ahead and fire it up. I want you to hear it run. Now, there is a switch down here. There's an electric fan for a pusher fan that is on the front. I'm assuming that that's what that switch is for. I'm going to go ahead and turn the key on. All right, there you can hear the radio. So the radio is working. we're going to go ahead and turn that down a second. And yes, this switch right here is for an electric pusher fan. It's in front of the radiator. That's on. Back hatch is off. You can hear the blower fan running in the background if you're listening. That is this switch. That blower fan is also working. High and low. Back to off. All right. Now, even your warning lights come on at the turn of the key. So we're going to go ahead and start this up. So lights will go off when the engine starts. Fuel gauges come up. Temp gauge has a cold start. So assuming that temp gauge is going to come up with the temp of the engine. Make sure we're in neutral. Let's now smooth that. Engine runs. Go ahead and take a look at the rest of the dash here. Also in nice shape. I'll show you the headliner. Good condition. Alright, so we're on to the back of this. Smooth runner. Doesn't appear to smoke. Sounds good, what you'd expect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause this a second. Let's pop this hood and I'll finish up this video here with you in just a bit.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
There we go, hood pop. Check out this engine bay, looking pretty stock. Again, inline 6, 196 cubic inches. Around on this side. Check it out. But yeah, so what you're expecting to see underneath there as far as a 1959 Rambler engine bay. See that it is smooth running. And you'll be able to see this all in the still pictures also. Probably 8-9 pictures of that engine bay close up, the VIN tags, the cowl tag, all of that. Then the one other thing I wanted to show you, of course, if you remember this back from '59, these would have had this front seats that of course recline all the way back. We're not going to get into too much of the reasons that may have been. Maybe take it camping or something like that. But yeah, how interesting is that? The front seat reclines all the way back, and you do it on both sides. There you go, 1959 AMC Rambler Custom 6 Sedan. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click the link down below this video in the description. Going to take you right there. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. This vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate. Call in or email.